Standing 6'2", number 2, Langston Galloway. At power forward, 7 feet 1 inch, number 6, Kristaps Porzingis. The other guard, standing 6'5", number 4, Aaron Aflalo. Starting at center, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 8, Robin Lopez. And at forward at 6'8" from Syracuse, number 7, Carmelo Anthony.
Hey guys, it's me, J.Dynamite here with another video of NBA 2K16 PS4 My Career, Jose Delgado. So this is my second game in the NBA. Technically it's game number 15, but overall it's game number 8. So, sorry, game number 2 I mean. So let's get ready. Let's start this one.
Stoudemire's checked in for Miami. Freak comes in for Goran Dragic.
What you got planned, folks?
Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. Stoudemire out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Delgado in at the 1 spot. Here's
Come on, Dang.
A picture perfect
Get it in. Time out, man.
Dang's got his second basket of the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens. And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many.
My first assist of this game.
Now let's jump over to the 2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's most elite low post scoring threats. The 4th spot held by Chris Bosh.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark,
let's see what you can do here, Galloway. Come on, Bosh. Let's get that screen. Let's brickball this man.
Old school there, partner.
Oh, it didn't work that time.
Here's Freak, just 5 on the clock. From the wing,
please, getting it in, man. Freaking not having a good day at all. Shitting wise.
Shout out to the fans for sticking through what was a very difficult year. At least it has to get better.
Ah.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Well, Greg, after a run of 10 playoff trips in 11 years, the Miami Heat.
Oh, 1 is better than 2 at this point.
They'd end up a game back of the 8th spot.
Yeah, and what's hard for the Heat, Kevin, is that they were in.
Oh, he didn't get anything at all, so I did our team a favor. Come on, Wade. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Amundsen's checked in.
Disaster. Please, 2K, don't do me dirty. Anything but that.
He's got 7. Dishes it to Amundsen.
No, please, no. Defend. No.
And the shot no good. A bit short.
And one reason why the Heat did come up short in their playoff aspirations.
Nice job there.
They were very poor against other teams in the playoffs.
Hey, seriously, where's the defense?
1:36 left in the first half of the game. Freak kicks to Bosh.
Fake. Another assist on my numbers. Nope, doesn't count.
And the first half is now in the books. New York ahead, up 8. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Some ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back even with them?
I think we just need to step our energy level up a little bit. We seem to be moving around like we were playing underwater in that first half. Second half, we can come out with more urgency.
Good luck in the second half. Kevin, a visibly frustrated young man.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hey guys, settle down for a second. I noticed a couple of things from that first half. Number one, we've done really well in limiting our turnovers. The last thing we want to do is give them extra possessions, and so far, we haven't. We also need better communication out there. There was some confusion between you guys a few times. Talk to each other. I know we're down, but I don't want that to dictate the speed we run our offense at. Good shots are the priority, not quick shots. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that double.
The second half just about to get going. Here's Galloway. He's got 12. Outside Williams. Here's Serafin. Rebounded by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Freak dishes to Winslow. Anderson passes to Green. Pass to Freak. 5 on the clock. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Last season ended with the Knicks pretty much packing it in, but Clark, it didn't start out that way.
You know what? Not at all. I mean, the Knicks were picked by many, Kevin, to be a playoff team last season.
Let's see what
Clearly,
you can do
things
here.
did not go as planned.
Let's see what you can do. Please make it.
Thinking about the Knicks.
No. Yes.
Williams has got 6
Our
assists.
Flalo is killing us in this game.
Here's Delgado, and he drops
Yes,
it in
I
from
finally got the layup.
He has 7.
Oh, we have a lead. And you put me in a garbage time. How nice.
Here's Delgado.
Oh, I slammed that? I just stomped it? What? I did not see that coming. Get in front of him. Where's the speed? Give me the foul, man.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that. No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Flalo. He's got 17 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what,
no good.
If you continue to shoot
Come on off the races. Come on, dang.
More of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Finally.
And so it's Miami winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean,
thank you so much for watching, and I'm not sure if there is something after this, but just in case, see you guys next time. If there is something after this, then see you then. I'm not sure. 4 for 12 shooting, 11 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. Not a good game for me, but at least I did better in this game than last game.
Guys, I'm here with Goran Dragic, and what's been the key to your success tonight and in general for the team of late?
In the last 2 games, everybody is playing for each other. You know, we're sharing the ball, we are active in defense, and we run. I think so. Last 2 games, that was the key. Everybody was involved, everybody was shooting the ball well, and finished the result.
Sharing is contagious. Goran, thanks for your time. Guys, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the post-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Goran Dragic. He was the steady and reliable hand throughout the game tonight, stepping into more of a leadership role in this performance tonight.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
He put his body on the line tonight, fellas. The number of times he took it straight to the D, drew the contact, drew the foul, and got to the line, that's impressive. He cashed in on him at all costs.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
What a life, eh, freak? 1 minute you're playing 21 and horse on the courts in Harlem, and the next moment you're in the show, configuring the gunmetal and graphite exterior of your electric car and your iPad mini. Oh, I bet you get a crazy crowd when you drive that car around the block in the old neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, living the dream. Bad pandemonium, but folks from back around the way are real proud of it.
Yeah, I hear it. Local kid makes good. You know, it kind of reminds me of when I took my tech stock public and I rang the New York Stock Exchange bell. My mom's friends called her up and said, "Maggie, is that your son on Bloomberg News this morning ringing the bell?" And my mom said, "Yes, sir, Bob, it was him." That was a great moment, freak. And you know, our lives, like a pearl necklace of great moments, all strung together with the finest silk thread of memories. And we have to be very careful how we cultivate those pearls and thread that necklace.
Does this meeting by any chance have to do with Vic Van Leer?
I grew up in the burbs, freak. I wasn't poor, upper middle class, comfortable. My daddy worked as an accountant for one of the largest insurance firms in the country. Smart with his money. Mom didn't have to work. I went to boarding school. And my dad died of a heart attack when I was a freshman at MIT. I was a movie geek. Wanted to be a civil engineer, but I made my fortune by becoming a hybrid of both those interests. My dad didn't want me to be an accountant. Oh, listen to this. My best friend was a guy named Isidore. Yeah, we called him Izzy. He was one of the smartest human beings I have ever met in my life. Izzy was taking second-year college calculus courses as a high school sophomore, right? Straight A student, full ride to MIT. Izzy had the world at his fingertips. But he was always looking for trouble, and trouble found him. He ran with the wrong crowd. And when we got to MIT, he got this great job working for a financial consulting firm in Boston. But every weekend, he would fly to Vegas. You see, Izzy had a system for counting cards in Vegas that had the big casinos on the strip. Oh, diving! He would come back to MIT with suitcases filled with $200,000 in cold cash.
What?
Yeah.
So your man Izzy was getting hit off like that?
Like a fat rat in a cheddar cheese factory, freak.
Okay, so what happened to this dude Izzy? Because he's dope.
No, not dope. Dead. After he'd been missing for 3 weeks, the Nevada State Police never found hide nor hair of Isidore. And our friendship took a hit when he asked me to hang out with him in Vegas, and I said I wouldn't do it. Because I knew he was on a dark and twisted path in his life. And yes, he was my dude. But no way was I gonna throw my life away trying to show my loyalty to a guy who really and truly didn't understand what loyalty was all about.
So this meeting is about Vic.
Correctamente.
Okay, well, sir, Vic isn't Izzy.
And why's that, freak?
Well, for one thing, you and your dead friend Izzy didn't grow up poor. Me and Vic grew up in a neighborhood where we had to look over our shoulder every 2 seconds to make sure nobody was going to walk up on us and rob us.
True. Izzy and I did not grow up in the hood. But we, like you, thankfully grew up in a 2-parent household. But even that wasn't enough for Izzy. He wasn't satisfied. He was always looking for a 5-alarm fire when he already had the warmth and comfort of a loving family. This is not about class warfare, freak. This is about the consequences of making bad choices and risking it all when you feel like you have nothing to lose.
Vic is like a brother to me, sir.
But you shouldn't be Brother Vic's keeper, freak. Would a brother go looking for trouble? It'd put your career and your livelihood at risk by getting into fights at nightclubs and seedy after-hour joints, and then scream to the media, "Yeah, it's all good, I'm an FOF, friendo freak. It's all misunderstanding. Y'all be haters, don't hate my game." I don't think a brother would do that to someone they really cared about, but a guy who looked at you like a meal ticket would.
No. So you don't understand Vic.
Really? I don't understand.
No.
Look, man, it was a misunderstanding with the guy in the next VIP booth. His honey started flirting with me. Naturally, I started flirting back. Next thing I know, Captain Cornball's off my grill piece beefing. Next thing he know, he got a two-piece and a biscuit on his left eye. Hey, I don't know with him. And damn sure wasn't me. Hey, Captain Cornball's mad because I'm an FOF, friend of freak. Hey, check this out. You need to train that hottie before you leave the house, though. Yo, he's hot as ain't loyal, man.
What's there to understand? Are you freaking blind? You know, I just want to know, how much did you pay your lawyers to make all this go away?
Almost $100,000.
Excuse me, son, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said I paid almost $100,000.
Exactly. And if you keep riding shotgun with Vic, you're gonna go broke. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Vic is my friend, and I grew up with him. How many times I gotta tell you, sir?
Freak, this is not a request. I am not asking you to do this. I am telling you to do this. And the first order of business is that Mr. Vic Van Leer is banned from traveling with you on the road. Vic is banned from the locker room. And Vic is banned from this arena. And if I catch this guy, Vic, in or anywhere near the facilities, Mr. Vic Van Leer will be arrested for trespassing.
Are you serious, sir?
Brother, I'm as serious as cancer. We all know that can be deadly.
No. Me and Vic were kids, playing summer tournaments at the Dome. We always imagined making it to the pros. And after the crowds left, just a street light was on the court, like 11:30, 12 midnight, 1 in the morning sometimes. We used to practice player introductions, running on the court, giving dab high-fiving the teammates. Vic, he would act as an announcer. Introduce me, announce my name on a loudspeaker. Jumbotron would flash my image like a little guy dressed in long shorts and a jersey. And now, fresh off his 3-game, 62-point scoring streak, the youngest player to ever do so in NBA history, Frequency Vibrations! So me and Vic would sit in those empty bleachers at the Dome and drink like nobody's business. And now I'm living a dream. For real. And in so many ways, Vic was part of that.
Please, listen to me. I mean, I know this guy's your dude from way back.
Look, me and Vic go way back like the front seats of a 67 Cadillac.
That's good. We go way back. Did you say front seats?
Front seats of a 67 Cadillac.
We go way back like the front seats of a 67 Cadillac. Well, do you have any crickets? I'm gonna be the hit once again at Herbie Allen's Sun Valley Shindig because my fellow billionaires love it when I walk and talk that talk.
So that almost sounds...
No, let me tell you exactly what it sounds like. I respect, admire, and most importantly, love you as a human being and a role model. But I pay you a lot, and I mean I pay you a lot of money to play for my team, and I am in this game to win it. And you can't win it with an albatross around your neck like Vic. So Vic is done. History And here's some more lingo that I picked up from a former megastar who used to play for me several seasons ago. Thought I would never release him until I did. And now he's the sixth man on a struggling team in Venice. And yeah, I'm talking Venice with the canals and the gondolas and Harry's bar, not the street ballers next to the fortune tellers on the beach in Cali. This guy used to tell me when he thought there was a player destroying our team, don't be a hero, cut that zero. And that is what I am telling you about Vic, freak. Don't be a hero, cut that zero. The only thing Vic brings into your life is headache and unwanted and unnecessary negative attention. And it will begin to affect your mindset. And when it affects your mindset, it's gonna affect your play. And when it affects your play, it's gonna affect my team. And when it affects my team, it's gonna affect my money. And if it affects my money, Google Translate will become your new freaking friend. I want a championship ring, freak, and I want you to help me get that ring. And banners after banners hanging from the rafters in this arena. So, freak, hear me clearly and hear me good. V-G-G, Vic, gotta go! Handle business. And remember, that contract you signed contains a morality clause, a very important clause that revolves around your conduct on and off the court, and how it can negatively impact my team. Now, I don't want you to have to learn Italian or Croatian as a second language. And hey, playing pro ball overseas, there's nothing wrong with that. But the arenas are nothing like this. Nor will the money be the same. And on top of all of that, this is the USA, the greatest freaking country in the world. Ask yourself, is Vic worth all that? Think about it. Think long, think wrong.
He has a bad rap. It's not, and I understand some of his judgments might shadow his actual character. Not that at all. Man, Vic, let me tell you something. We have love for each other. We're brothers. Blood couldn't make us any closer. I mean, he has so much loyalty to me and to my family. You can see even Cece, you know, has issues with him, but he still loves her. He still loves her.